Check it.
Всем привет, дорогие друзья! Вы на канале Картавый Волчун, и мы продолжаем проходить игру L.A.Noire. Подписывайтесь на канал, кто этого не сделал, ставьте лайки, а мы начинаем. Сейчас у нас будет какое-то новое дело.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Хорошо.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Посмотрим, что там.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Неужели? Пиздишь ты, как дышишь.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas
Конечно,
chamber,
поедет.
Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Ах ты засранец, а.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
Давай
You're not
поговорим.
denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher. You and that stup Gage.
Why did you do it, Mr.
Какой
Kalu?
злой еврей,
Gage.
а?
He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu.
Ну-ка.
I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Давай. Седай, тюремщик хрена.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it?
Да, я
lad?
обычный патрульный, все.
Yes, sir.
Ты меня заставил делать
Then let me
несправедливо.
have a word with the
Я
chief of
требую
police, young
прибавки к
Phelps.
зарплате.
The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for
Не
now,
трогай
boy.
меня.
But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing.
Купи 2 костюма. Нормально вообще, не? Моя зарплата кое-как сложу в конце с концами. Купи костюмы. Совсем охренел. Особенности владеет уже отличной физической подготовкой и методом. Ну это ж я. Годен, прям как в армии. Водительское сиденье. Ну все тут. А почему не по форме, я не понял. Я что теперь следак стал?
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about.
Да, он похож.
Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps.
Поляк, что
You
ли?
go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Intense. The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope
Слушай, а
fiends.
что с пиджаком? Ты его что, в
Who was
отдельности
that,
шил?
Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Где он, да?
Roy is a
Сразу
movie
видно с наркотой.
And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Так, ну чё? А,
Now some
планетка.
housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps.
Точно детектив уже.
Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
Пошел.
If it's all right with you,
That's an
sir.
order, Phelps. Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best.
Да, я
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case.
Кстати, а ты
You
чё,
okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates.
Нарушать.
Now get down to the PE freight depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious
Ну,
vehicle.
давай.
Signs of foul play. See what you can
Брошенный
find out.
автомобиль.
Come on, Phelps.
Всё, брошенный автомобиль какой-то. Шляпку одень, пыль. Я тут вот.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in
Надо
5
знать,
minutes.
кому лизать.
What do you want me to say?
Естественно, будет.
I didn't ask for any favors.
Canary says he'll sing.
That's that
Only
cop.
if I guarantee he's like a decent guy.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to one
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gas works and signal people and warehouse.
Committee is seeking to determine if red party
correct.
members have reached the screen with subversive propaganda. Mr. Thomas takes an impartial stand.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We get to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was a shipman. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as the first lieutenant and fought in the Okinawa. Shipped back home. A year on the beat. Now here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk
А, я
about it.
получил серебряный.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? Yep.
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Sarah. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
Что там?
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Хорошо, что в руках. Ну, затягивать я не буду, я его, наверное...
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Готов. Все. Блин, надо было по ногам ему выстрелить, конечно. Ну ладно. Кстати, здесь, по-моему, если по ногам выстреливаешь, то он попадает в больницу, потом в тюрягу. Да, я раскрыл преступление. Я вообще гениально.
Chores to secure our freedom and our future. Now we have our boys home again, and Elysian Fields Developments would like to help you to secure their future. I'm Raymond Monroe, and I'm here today to offer you every peacetime soldier's wildest dream. With our new L.A.Noire packages, your shining knight can rule his very own kingdom on a half-acre block. Here in the heart of Los Angeles.
Типа здесь, да? Pacific Electric.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Кстати, от этого человека он уже и так расстроился, увидел кровь, наверное, сознание там.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Ты окей. Ну что тут?
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped the full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Тоже мне нашелся нетерпеливый.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
Сигареты.
Maybe.
Кто здесь сигареты выбрасывает? Так, посмотрим, что с машиной.
Always the same two of you. How about you?
No good to me.
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the
Без
lab.
следов крови.
Practical joker say some contaminated soil. My guess.
Двойные из диверсий. Свинью купил.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Понятно, ладно. Что у нас тут? Все в крови. Все.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Все в крови. Это у нас что? Очки.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Понятно. Это, походу, доки.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Что-то странное все это. Походу он с женой.
Happier times, I guess.
Блин, и жена у него, конечно, улыбка 21 века. Как будто из кошмара. Так, а тут что?
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Походу и есть орудие убийства. Больше ничего нет. Да. Ладно, пойдем по сторону. Там что дальше может есть. Так, ну чё?
Doc, Detective Phelps, what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
В смысле, в багажнике уже был.
The blood, the sheer amount of it is puzzling. Not much I can do without a victim.
Походу его... Интересно, нету.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Ну, молодец, что вызвал.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
You're holding out on me. Spill it.
I'm telling you all I know. I already wasted hours getting involved in this thing.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. You know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Пошлите, поедем. Жену попроведуем. Давай, садись ты за.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Интересно, что жена нам скажет. Где он запропастился? Может, она его и кокнула? Мало ли.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Что ты там делаешь?
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black.
We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Ну, давайте пойдем.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Это что? Это вазочка.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Дальше. Телефон. Я нафиг газету в прошлый раз, когда брал, это было. О.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Спички.
Have a good look around. Gotta be something.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Это улика. Ну да ладно, будем искать дальше. Стоп, че пропустил? А, эту газету, ну его нафиг, эту газету я... Так, это у нас что? Инстахит. А, это самая труба. Та самая. Все понятно.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
А это у нас каталог. Ага. Понятно. Это у нас... Тут у нас ничего нет. Значит. Опа. Еще одна. Он, походу, завсегдатый. Все ясно. В баре засиживается. Так, а тут у нас что? Тут у нас стиралка. Что тут? Порошок.
Doesn't look like anything.
Хреново порошок пользуетесь. Это у нас
Optimistic, Cole.
инструмент для пыток. Походу это, наверное, он все-таки не убил, а он убийца. О. Цветочки. Ладно, где тут она говорила? Это вот это типа труба, да?
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Японский городовой. Будешь собирать этот хлам. Ну, допустим, я... О, ништяк подошла. зашла. Здесь нету.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Или он сам его убил и сбежал куда-нибудь. Как вариант. Ты что там, кофе решил заварить? Ты что, офигел, что ли?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Я кому звоню?
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
Ладно, съездим. В бар. Интересно, мы все это смотрели. Ну ладно, давай пока поговорим.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
The situation doesn't look good, Margaret. You need to tell me what you know.
There's no need to be so aggressive. I'm also a victim.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
По делам. Интересно, по каким делам?
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
The evidence is stacking up, Mrs. Black. It all places you at the rail yard last night.
I've already told you I was here all night alone. Your stack of evidence doesn't change a thing.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Понятно. Что-то я еще упустил. А, вот здесь-то я не был.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Ладно. А это что за...
This must be Adrian's. Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
Фотография, значит. Опа-на. Николь.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Ладно, поехали. Бахтование,
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, detective.
Не сюда. Поляк, стой. Не сюда. О, кажется, на улицу вышел. Так, ну... Опа. Так, на этот раз я победил. Поехали. Я тебе посигналю сейчас.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
TGPL to any units to 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Are you mine?
TGPL to any unit to 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code.
No, you pennies is hiding from me. I will find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H?
Кого он ищет там?
Ooh, wait! Benny's give me speed.
Опа.
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic! You really need to lay off the
Удар в печень, никто не вечен. Ну все, поехали теперь. Чё? Костюмы новые. Ух ты. Где останавливаешься? Бар рукава. Хочется сказать укований.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Что ты сказал?
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
Бомжара. Пошел ты.
You want a tip?
Looking for
Refill
someone?
my coffee faster next time.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Can I get a bowl of that chili?
Frank Morgan? Who's asking?
Вот он.
That broad's got sauce.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps. I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
If he was on his way to meet you when he went missing, you're gonna have to do a lot better than I don't recall.
He had a couple and then left, I guess. Maybe he had to go meet someone. That's the best I can do.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime. Sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now. Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Я вам посигналю нам. Видите, полиция едет.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Обязательно где-нибудь запали. О. Где Морган?
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary.
Морган, вторая квартира. По-моему, здесь у всех вторая
Apartment
квартира.
2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Так, первая, четвертая, пятая, шестая. Сюда. Вот.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit. It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD, give yourself up now. I knew it.
Phelps, let's go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort. There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Nah. Loser.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you can go a long way in this department.
Капитан Гордон, давай. Гордон. О, нифига я. Если бы мы как следует нажали, то на Фрэнка Моргана, то он все бы рассказал. Ну ладно.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.